So today's coffee video has been quite the work in progress. Mostly to do with the fact that the company that makes and ships this coffee, or at least ships it, is kind of elusive, we'll say. And for a long time, I questioned whether or not there was any value in reviewing coffee that most people probably aren't going to be able to get. But we're going to do it anyway. Today we are talking about the Atlas Coffee Club. This is what I can assume is a subscription service where you will receive coffees from different countries around the world at regular intervals. I'm not subscribed to them personally, but I was given 4 flavors to try, and they all have really nice packaging. They are from Nicaragua, India, Uganda, and Peru. So, the coffee from Nicaragua, again, all of them have great packaging. The grounds look like a light or medium roast, but the coffee itself came out very, very dark. And it has a nutty smell, almost like roasted cashews. Now, there's basically no information other than the coffee's place of origin. And even that is a little bit, questionable, because on the packaging it does say that it's roasted in Austin, Texas, but maybe the beans themselves come from the country. It ended up, after a lot of digging, I found that you can buy at least the Nicaraguan flavor on Amazon, and the information on there is conflicting as well, because the front of the packaging says that it's a light roast, but the side says that it's a medium roast, and then the description on the Amazon page itself says that it's a dark roast. So I have no idea what I'm dealing with this. Now, the flavor, according to Amazon, claims to be chocolate, cajeta, and custard. But even that was as much information as I was going to get on any of these flavors. Again, I don't know if what info can be trusted and what info can't. And it also doesn't help that the product is unavailable and they don't have an estimation for any sort of restock. I looked it up, and that word cajeta de calea is a traditional Mexican caramel sauce made from caramelized goat milk. Which raises the question of why are they using a Mexican caramel sauce in a coffee from Nicaragua? I don't know enough about either of these places to know if that's where the relation of that comes from. But it's an alright coffee. It's pretty good. I wish that I would be able to get some more of it, and I wish that I knew more about, the coffee itself, but, it is what it is. After Uganda, I did India, which had a very earthy smelling ground, gentle aroma, and this also seems to be a medium blend. Definitely not a light blend, not a light roast. The taste was very smooth and creamy, hints of chocolate. There was no bitterness, and it was very mild, minor acidity. No real aftertaste. This one was kind of soothing, like a kid being handed a milk chocolate candy bar, and the time to sit and enjoy it all for yourself, and not having to share it. Like a cup of warm, happy place. Now, the Peru flavor I wasn't a big fan of. Unfortunately, it had quite a strong aftertaste, and it was kind of sour. The grounds were, again, a medium roast, maybe a little bit dark, but it wasn't acidic, but it stained the tongue, which which if you watch my channel, you know that I'm not a fan of that. And I don't know, that one was definitely the one that I liked the least. And then the last flavor, and the one that I tried most recently, is from Uganda. The grounds have a very smoky, savory scent, almost like a type of like smoke pellets for a grill or a smoker. A little like charcoaly, which is odd for a coffee. Thankfully though, it doesn't taste anything like what it smells like. It was very gently sweet. It didn't have any lasting aftertaste. It wasn't anything particularly remarkable, and it felt like one of those flavors where you're able to adjust it by adding different things to it. Like, this is something that I would maybe think about adding some cinnamon to enhance its... It felt like it needed a bit of spice. It felt very basic in that it needed something to stick around longer flavor-wise. And I think that cinnamon would do a lot better than something like caramel, which would just make it overly sweet. That gentle sweetness that it has naturally wouldn't complement caramel very well, I don't think. But yeah, the Uganda coffee is one of those blank slate types of coffee where you add stuff to it to, make it better. I'm not sure how much a subscription to the Atlas Coffee Club costs, but out of the 4 flavors, only one of them was bad. So I'd say that that's a pretty good ratio. If you've ever heard of this company, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all